What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty, back with another banger, back with another video. Apologize. Uh, First I'm gonna say that apologize for not giving y'all what y'all wanted, which was Holdfast. But pretty much to sum up what I'm trying to do is recently I did a video, but I never dropped it, and I feel bad. But I had did my eval, and pretty much I didn't do good. I did horrible. Now I will say I did get one kill out of the eval, which I'm not mad, but I didn't do good. It was 20 matches and I only won one. And I'm not mad at the fact that I lost. I'm mad because I know I could have done better. Because I done played a lot of pubs, but I never had like a truly one-on-one duel. Cause even like when I have a real one-on-one duel, like what it is like when I have a one-on-one duel, I have like a lot of people around me. You know what I'm saying? So like my first ever duel I ever had was pretty much my eval, and I realized in my eval that um I'm not good at blocking or attacking, pretty much. Now, I said that wrong. I'm not good at blocking as I thought I was. Now I will say this. I know how to block, but like if a person come at me with certain attacks, now that I'm playing, I'm starting to learn it. But before, I just be hoping to get a good stab and try to walk back and stuff like that. And I realized you can't do that. So in this game right here, I was pretty much hoping to show you guys my melee and pretty much watch myself, because even though it's not gonna hurt me too much with the ranks, because right now I'm at like the lowest rank, trooper rank. I came from in my infantry I came I think from the second rank. Then he got me. So yeah. But anyway, with the horses, so my goal was, like I was talking to one of the guys, like he trying to get to like, I think it's like the rank before officer, and then you could apply for like the LLPs, which I don't know why my screen is doing that, but which for the LLPs you have to be a certain rank, but that's only if you in infantry. So when I was talking, pretty much it was pretty much either I was going to basically, pretty much what I'm trying to say, I was going to either stay and then try to get high and just be like, well, since I'm high enough now, is it okay that, if people are not there, if I can run that line? Or if it's truly you can't, because like it's not that I'm trying to lead two lines, I'm just trying to like be the highest one. So like if like one of the leaders one day wasn't there, or like somebody that they're used to is not there, pretty much I could try to lead. And don't get it twisted, like I want to lead. I know I'm a good leader, cause like in pubs, even though I don't say nothing, I like literally give orders, like put the line down, don't say nothing, just tell them to stand there and shoot, cause I know like it's a good spot. So like if I know just off of like with the right guidance and stuff like that, plus it be good content. So that's one of the reasons why in this game I play it. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, if I didn't join a regiment, I probably would have kept showing you guys a couple of more videos, and then I probably would have been done. But anyway, back to what I'm saying now. So when I was in my eval, what I didn't fail to realize was the up and down. So right now, I thought when they did that, that's a down. Obviously, that's up. And then he'll instead of him backing up, he'll come back with up attack, down attack, stuff like that. I be trying to move so fast, realizing that, oh my God, you'll think that that's a down attack, but that's really an up attack. And that's a down attack. So when the gun is lower like that, that's a down going up and then up going down. Like he killed me 'cause I'm talking, my fault. He ain't gonna do that no more. But that's what I start to realize in my eval. So moving forward, what I'm gonna be showing you guys besides playing my Call of Duty and GTA, I am going to be working on my melee pretty much half of the videos. Now I will be showing you publics, but due to that there's certain event times and place that they have, I won't really show you guys everything. Like any event I do, whether I win or lose, matching out, I'm gonna show you guys because the game is new for console, but this game been out for this game pretty much been out for PC. So pretty much as the game is being out, um a lot of players been playing, and when I say guys, it's funny, and I'm gonna show you. Well, I ain't gonna show you nothing. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Um, it's crazy that I'm saying that, because playing this game, only been playing for 2 weeks, and I already am in a regiment. So, and with not even saying this to be funny, my regiment in the world, they're ranked 6. So on Holdfast alone, I'm ranked 6 with this company. Now I will say when I came in, they was ranked 9. Uh, it was either 9 or ranked 8. Because they be doing competitions. I actually try to, cause I'm not gonna say, cause I only been with the company for 9, 10 days, so I can't say me and both of the leaders, me and Outcast and Gubsy. I can't say like, oh, we super cool, cause we just all met each other. But what I can say is they like the way I play, and like I told them, I just like playing on events. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about all that taking over and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just more of I just like to play, and I just want to be a general. You know, like I told you guys, if I want to do that, I try to get back in one state, but they have to pay me to try to be an FG and shit. But this is not it. This is just a regiment that, like I said, them two guys made, and pretty much people joined and brought it up. I basically joined them, like I said, 9 or 10 days ago, and pretty much when you look on the leaderboard, they're ranked 6. We're right here. So this is the real leaderboard in the world. You got rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah. So overall, depending on how long I live, not talking crazy shit, but I'm gonna be showing a lot of content with this because this is actually like a real life regiment, real life stuff. So like if you ever watching this too and you pretty much ever wanted to go in and join, this is how you would do it. And this is from my YouTube perspective. They got discords and all that, so it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I joined it for the events. Um, I didn't realize they gave out medals and you had ranks and all that. Like I said, I was just doing it for the events, and I realized that they do ranks and stuff. Also, I realized it's off trust. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about no color, no all that, because honestly, it doesn't matter. I just get on the game to play for the events, pretty much. Um, Most of the time, the events are modded, so we have events. I'm not gonna lie. When I first came in, it was like barely, cause like they're just starting to get console players. So like I'm one of the few console players that came in. And like that's the honest truth. You know, I know there's like been people before me, you know, because I came in like maybe the third or fourth day console players could play, but for a fact, I'm one of the console players that joined TRR, and that's why I take it serious. I'm not crazy like psycho about it, but like I take games serious. So you guys know that I take this serious. Like I said, I'm gonna keep showing it until I pretty much stop playing. And then I realized they have a thing where if you stop playing, you can just send a chat where you don't want to play no more. And then pretty much you can come back when you want. It's not mandatory. It's not like a real job and stuff. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys the content. I wanted to show you guys pretty much what I do in my game. So this is pretty much the regiment that I'm in. But yeah, I'm not mad. I got a lot of medals. My girl had said do a YouTube video on the medals that I got. So maybe coming up soon, once I kind of fix a couple of stuff, I will show you guys the medals that I earned from TRR. This gaming people place or company that these guys made, they've been out for 7 years, so they take it pretty serious. And these ain't bums like people might say. Oh, like these people got real life jobs, doctors. I want to say a couple of engineers. I was like pilots, army people. So it's like a lot of people. Like I said, when you play the game, you meet a lot of people. A lot of people. You know, I realized and learned when people talk shit, they just jealous. So yeah, but yeah, it's pretty cool to be a part of. Like I said, none of the events are mandatory, but if you want to rank up, they do ranks. Now the rank part, I'm still learning. It's not no if you go to one event and then you just kill 30 people, they rank you. Like they don't do it like that. It's basically like you have to show loyalty. They got medals for like you been here for a year, 3 years, months. So it's people that I'm playing with that been here for almost the whole 7 years, 3 years, 2 years. So I see that it's really a family, pretty much. But yeah, I didn't get to show you guys all the melee stuff because I didn't have a lot of players. I still will be doing, like I said, I still will be showing y'all pubs, but most of the time now I'm gonna be working on my melee because um, that's really what the game is about, and that's what I'm starting to realize. One, what I mean by that is when you're doing a regiment, they don't do like the what I'm trying to say. Like if you go over here to play, they don't do front lines, I believe. I remember like one time it was like one front lines, but like the tournaments, and don't quote me because I'm just still learning this, but sometimes it's like a lot of tournaments like where you're basically at nations at war, where you have the rifles, you have certain bullets, and then like not certain bullets, but like you have a rifle, and then like you shoot, you have to reload for a long time and stuff like that. So, and then they have it where like the bullet drop. It's like it's real crazy. It's like it's not like you just shoot like a regular gun and go straight. Like they got it where the bullet drops and all that, like real life. But you know what I mean, guys. Back in the days, so it's a lot of fun. A lot. It's a really a lot of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm pretty much doing. As you guys can see, I'm level 40. So, and I'm starting to realize the levels really don't matter. It's really all that matters is pretty much if you're good or not. Because you could be a level 50 and it could be a level 1 smacking your ass. So yeah, it's pretty much just showing how much you play the game. I mean, obviously, if you're a level 50 and you're playing the game a lot and it's like a level 1 or 2, you're going to kill them most of the time. Because if you play a lot, you know, and somebody that doesn't play a lot, you know what I'm saying, you're going to kill them. Sometimes it's the other way around. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm a great, because the melee matters. It does matter. But I know for a fact I'm good. Um, But what I do know is I'm glad that I did get that rating because it's showing me where I'm at. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I thought at first it was my offense, and I'm starting to realize it's not my offense. Like my offense of melee is incredible. Now, if people blocking it and stuff like that, I mean that just shows me that I need to be faster when I melee and stuff like that. That's what I start to realize when I play. But what I do know is, and I didn't really catch it when the guy was saying it, but he was basically saying that if to be a good meleeer, you have to be able to block more than you attack. And I didn't understand that at first, guys, when he was saying that, because I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, you gotta be able to block more than you attack. Because if you was, and this ain't me being funny, if you was in my shoes or somebody that just started playing, the first thing that's gonna come to your mind is attack. You know what I'm saying? But and it's not me being funny. Like if you have a whole line running at you, You're not going to sit back and have block on. You're going to go ahead and have that attack ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But you start to realize that when you do that, you're going to die fast because as soon as you throw that attack and you don't block, you're wide open. You basically gave them the opportunity to kill you. And if it's not a one-on-one and you have two or three, five, six people running at you, they already got a stab. And the game is, and with line battle is not no you come back to life unless it's respawn. You know what I'm saying? Most line battles are you have one life. So it's not that, oh, if I die, I'm trash. No. It's just they got a better shot or whoever was running that day, we just was off. That's pretty much how it goes. It's not really you're trash because it's sometimes you can get hit from 100 yards. Like it's crazy. You can get hit up close. I mean, the maps on here is ridiculous. I'm still learning the maps. Playing a lot of pubs. I have played certain maps a lot, so it's like okay, I know. I won't say I know where to go because every map that I'm on, it feels like a different war every time. It doesn't never feel the same. It's always feel like something different. But what I do know, give me a second. But what I do know is that you have to be a good meleeer to do anything in the game, and that's just the honest truth. So that's why I said I was going to pretty much have a melee card. Oh, this is the melee card. I didn't know that. But but yeah, but pretty much this is but yeah, but pretty much that's why I say guys, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I apologize if I'm off topic a little bit because my mind be going everywhere. And it's not me being funny. I don't be meaning to switch up topics. It's just yeah, I learned a lot today, and I apologize, like I said before, if I didn't. But yeah. So back to what I was saying, and then yeah, because I don't have a lot of melee people on, but moving forward, you will be seeing a lot of events. Because this week it will be a lot of events for consoles, so I will be showing you guys that. But yeah, after a while, after this video drop, I will go live and I will basically explain it all over again to you guys. So every live that I go on, I will explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing on Holdfast. So if you guys just see me like randomly hitting a target, don't think that I'm being funny. I'm practicing for my melee. Now, I would say that I'm not really too mad about the eval because the eval it takes 3 weeks. I just started playing this game, so off that, anybody that started playing the game a week or two, you're not gonna be as good as somebody that played a year or two. It doesn't matter what anybody says. And I'm not saying that far as like I'm talking about a player that's good. We're not talking about nobody that been playing a while and they still don't know what to do. Like, cause most of the time, if you been playing that game for numerous of years, and I'm not saying this to be funny. This could be any game. If you play a game a numerous of years, a numerous of times, you're gonna get to a point where you basically know that game in the back of your hand. Just like anything you do, you keep doing it. After a while, you're gonna get good at doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when I came in, I didn't expect to. I want to say I didn't expect to get every kill, but I did expect to be like the highest meleeer. I'm not gonna lie to you because, like I said, when I'm in pubs, I be killing a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I be dying, and I didn't look at that. I was only looking at what I did, cause like my medals that I got, it's not easy medals to get. I mean, now some of the medals is easy, but at the same time, some of the medals is really not easy to get. Like you have, and like if I go on my, I'm gonna go on my phone real quick, and I'm gonna explain the medals. Like I said, I do a YouTube guys maybe to show you guys, but yeah, the medals they have up here, you have you got Culinard, something like that. That goes for 60 kills. Like you gotta get 60 kills in a public match. Like that don't mean like two matches you gotta get like no one match you gotta get 60 kills. Stuff like that. So I got like that badge. You gotta have like one of like these are bad. You don't have to have this badge, but like one of the badges they got is like one man army, and it's like be on top of the leaderboard in a public match. And now I ain't gonna lie, it was only like maybe 20, 30 people, but like people was leaving. But like I could still get on top of like 150. I just got to be like really locked in that day. Another ribbon that I earned, they got like a squad threat. It's like kill 10 enemies within a week of line battle, stuff like that. So like I got the medals and then like another medal, um, and this is something that is actually pretty cool. They got platinum bayonet, which is like what I have on my gun right now, guys. Which is I'm taking it off, which is this right here, and this is what I'm working on. Is pretty much they saying like get 11 bayonet kills in one round, which is not easy. Like you really got to be stabbing motherfuckers, but like it's like stuff like that. You got bronze, which I'm trying to get right now. Get 3 bayonet kills one round, stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working towards. I mean, I got that, but like moving towards like the ranks and stuff, I'm gonna go to the app real quick. But moving to the ranks, like one of the like where I was before I moved to troop, like like for infantry, like they got private fusilier grenade or something like that. That's if like you like shooting at people and stuff like that. Then like depending on like where you want to go, like if you didn't want to become a captain, they'll have you like go to guard, royal guard, grenade guard, and then you get 42 black watch. And it's like not a lot of people in that. It's some people, but it's not a lot. Then they got to where like if you want to go to the officer path, you got Kingsman, Lance, Corporator, then you got Corporator, then you got Officer. So that's the path that I'm heading towards on my other side that I originally was heading, and then I realized that I switched because I like riding the horses. So for me and my squad, you got Trooper, you got Man of Arms, you got Dragon, and then if you wanted to not be an officer, they have you at Padawan, something like that. Padalanian, you got Cornet, who's horse guard, and then you on the top is the highest of the highest is the elite path. If you didn't want to go there, which is what I'm choosing, you got Lance Corporator, the same stuff what I said before, Corporator, the officer path. So right now I'm at Trooper. And basically, what the requirement for me to get there was enter level rank until the cavalry company reached the rank of Fusilier. So Fusilier is like the second rank. You basically had to do 2 events, stuff like that, all real time. It said in infantry and then put in a transfer request. So once you do that, then you'll go from trooper to man of arms, and then they said the requirements for that, which was event minimum, attend one event over 3 weeks, medal requirements, bronze cavalier man, and then medal level minimum at least an examination. So that's pretty much what they got. So then they got dragon, same thing before, attend one event. You got silver cavalryman, bronze marksman. So half of this stuff, guys, I pretty much already have. The only thing that I don't have, and I already got it in my notes. I gotta go up to my notes. But the only thing that I don't have, guys, which is get my medal eval pass over D minus. I got August 12th, 2025, which is like 3 weeks from now. I got retake eval. Uh, I'm trying to get 3 kills. I got advanced infantry. I got to apply for line leadership, but I talked to Gusby about that is because basically he was saying you can't run 2 lines, but But what he was saying that you can get all the medals. So like if I switch back and like try to pretty much get infantry, it would be easier. But what I'm gonna try to do, and I think he'll be cool with it, like if I get the Lance Corporal, I think by then he'll realize that okay, I've been in there about 4, 5, 6 months. That still wouldn't guarantee that he knows that I'm trustworthy and stuff, cause like I ain't really trying to show all that. But what I do know is that if I get up to Lance, I could apply for LLP, which could try to lead the Cavaliers. And then as I'm talking to him, I could put the hey, since I have the medals also for infantry, if that person wasn't there. Because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, and I understand why he does it. If the people's not there, who's ever next in line, he pretty much will say, yeah, you can do it. So I just gotta show him that I'm just gonna be there and then play. Cause honestly, like I said, I'm not doing this for no ranks and stuff. I mean, I know I'm gonna get ranked. But I'm really doing it for the events and to show you guys. Like I said, when I get to the captains and stuff, I'll show you. But it's gonna be a while. It's gonna take months. But like I said, I've been in here for 10 days. So, and off bat, and I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but off bat, I was grinding my ass off trying to get medals, and I didn't got medals out the ass, and that's within 9 days. So nobody in the company is really gonna be mad at me, pretty much. I mean, and I'm not one of them trying to please nobody. Like I said, everything I do is just on my free will. Cause like I said, I'm in my house, I'm chilling. You know the story. So I'm just doing me. So everything that I'm doing, I'm just doing pretty much that I want to do, want to show you guys. So I already know the way that I'm going. Couple of weeks from now, they're gonna rank me up. The only thing that I was trying to do was before I even get to them ranks, I was just trying to get the certain badges. So when it came time for promotions, because I had promotion ceremony, when he called my name, I already would have that rank plus another rank already. So it's pretty much just me waiting to get ranked. I never wanted to be where it's like I'm worried about the ranks because even though it's hard to get certain stuff, I like challenges. You know what I'm saying? And the way that I like challenges is like if there's a certain challenge that I can do, I can do. I wish I had that mindset back then, but we here now, so can't really talk about it. But what I do know, guys, is moving forward after this video, I will be going live and I will be doing a couple of pubs, and I'm just gonna be meleeing, shooting, basically getting on the infantry build and my calf build. That's the only two builds now that I'm worried about. Now I will still show you guys my captain build because I am trying to get that to 50. So like I said, one game if I'm on my captain, I'm gonna be on my captain. If I'm on my infantry guy, I'm gonna be on my infantry guy. If I'm on my horse, I'm gonna be on my horse. So I'm gonna try to show you guys them three, cause those threes are the best that I can run with. Now I am still good with the rifle, cause like I said, I'm qualified. Cause they got four stuff. You got cavaliers, which those are the people that run the horses. You got the riflemen, we call them scavengers. They basically could run around the map. They have a little group. They could space out, shoot, do whatever they do. They hide, shoot, basically like snipers. You got them. Then you got the cannoneers, which I'm not really over there, but if I was by it, I would show you. But those are the guys that shoot the cannons, the rockets in the skies. And then last but not least, you have infantry, which as you guys can see, that's what I'm on right now. My infantry got. These are the guys that you can shoot. And then, like I said, you got your bayonet, which I'm on right now. That's basically how you stab people. That's what they call their bayonet, stuff like that. So, so yeah, moving forward, this is what I am playing. This is what the regimen is about. So this is why I got fascinated with it, because you're playing with, again, a lot of online people. And then, like I said, this is how you join a regiment. Like I said before, if I could have made my own, I would have done it, but looking at how other people did it, it's just a lot of work. And adding people, hoping that they'll play with you and doing all that, that's just not it. Like I said, if I was going to take over stuff, it would have been on one state, which was a little bit more easier. Here is it's just not that. So that's why I didn't put my mindset on thinking something that wasn't even going to be in the question. But what I do know is the general. That's something that I could definitely get, and that's something that I'm going to definitely shoot for. So if anybody ever asks, like, could you lead a regiment and stuff like that? Yes, but you have to make your own. And like I had explained to you, the highest that I want to get to is general. I don't want to get to doing all that because once I get to all that, I won't have the content to make. And what I realize is what these guys got, you have admins in your stuff, you got all that, you got to have your Discord. And like I said, I stopped doing Discord just off of one state. So when I seen this regiment, I seen that they took me in. Um, they're not like you basically gotta ask. So it's like when I came in, I didn't really ask a lot of questions because I was reading what the guy was saying. So if you read what he says on Discord, it pretty much makes a lot of sense how you do stuff. It was just certain stuff I just was curious about, like how can you run a line, stuff like that. Also, with that being said, it's so many like, and I won't say, yeah, there's so many generals or leaders, like staff sergeants. Like, I really can't tell, like, who's a general. So I'm still trying to figure out who's a general because there's some people that's like staff, but they're not a general. So I don't know if that's like the highest you can go. Cause learning, I was learning that if you got to staff sergeant and stuff like that, that he'll give you opportunity. And I believe he do, because every time I look up, he do give people opportunity that is in the staff. And I don't say nothing because I'm low and I don't really be too mad because when I go in there, it's always action. I can't never say them guys don't put us in action. And that's what the game is for. Now, if it was real life, I know we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? You'll do what you do. But it's a game. So I like the leadership, how they run things. The only thing different that I would do, that I see if I would run a line, would just be how I approach things. Pretty much. I'll be more of a like playback more than rushing. Um, and more of like I want my line to survive. That would be it. I realize that the line that I'm playing with, we take a lot of risks, which is good because the risk that we take could be the deciding factor if we lose. I just think for me, if I play, I would play more back and more of like covering somebody else. Like meaning like when I look at the lines, like we cover each other. It's so beautiful. It's like barely any mistakes, to be honest. But it's like if I could do it like on my line, it would be pretty much what you're saying, but more of like we're gonna stay back. We're gonna try to shoot from afar when it's when it's time to charge, we're probably gonna be the last line coming in. Now we're not the last line, I'm not gonna be mad. But I want to be where like we're the snipers. Like we're back there trying to snipe. We're trying to work with other people's lines. And basically what they're doing now. So it's like no different than what they doing. I'm just bringing it to my game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been working on my captain and certain stuff. But guys, with that being said, I know I didn't talk your ear off. If you guys watched this all the way to the end, I do appreciate it. Appreciate all the subscribers, all the new subscribers that basically came in and showed the love and the support. We're almost at 800, so I appreciate that. Uh, moving forward, guys, like I said before, this is going to be a lot of melee videos. So if you guys want to learn melee, watch me. And if you're on the TRR, because there's a lot of players that got YouTube up there. If you one of the guys that doesn't have YouTube and you kind of watch me a little bit, just watch what I do if you're still learning it. Because what I did learn too is before anything, you could be a good meleeer than a shot. Because the shooting on here is so much different than the fighting. I would say you would easily it's easier to learn to fight more than shooting because you could be the best shot and you would still have problems shooting because no matter what the different games the way the bullet drop it just you got to be lucky almost and that's just how it is it's skill with luck. It's not just luck by itself but it's skill with luck. You got to have a little bit of skill with luck. With meleeing, you gotta have skill. If you don't have no skills, you can't really do nothing. And so that's why I say I'm gonna title this journey. So I ain't gonna say journey, but I'm gonna say pretty much I'm gonna title it trying to be the best meleeer journey. That's what I'm gonna put. So come with me on my journey, guys, within this game. If you do watch it on my journey on trying to be the best meleeer. Now, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live, but I do know within the next couple of minutes, cause like I said, once this video drop, you're probably gonna see me live. But if you do come across this, I did go live after this video, and if you want to check it, just go to my live. But that's what we're gonna be doing. So it's gonna be uh the melee journey, trying to be the best meleeer journey. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. So like I said, if you guys pretty much come across and you see like, dang, that guy really got a lot of melee videos, it's because I'm trying to get my stuff right. Now this right here is what I'm running, not cause that's the mouse that don't even count. But this right here is what I'm running. Now I will say this. This is not the best settings. This is so if your settings is like this starting out, I wanted yeah, and you need to change it. So what I realized is first off, and let me see how long this video is. Okay, so we still got a lot of time. So let's get into the game now. And that was just to sum up y'all what I'm doing. So anyway, when you're in the game, the first thing, because like I said, I just started. The first thing is you have to have your global sensitivity. So as I'm walking, you guys see my global sensitivity. Okay. So when I turn the screen around, that's my global sensitivity. You see how fast it can move? Now, that's a good speed, but that's not the great speed. What I mean by is it's too fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? It like, because if I'm attacking, see how I'm attacking? You see how I can't really see everything around me? So off that, when I look at it like that, it's like, okay, it's too fast. So for my global sensitivity, I want to bring it down just a little bit. So now look, see how it's faster? Well, not faster, but you see how it slows down, but I could still look around so I could slow it down like that. See? Now if I go faster, it's still fast, but it's not as fast as the other one. Now, this is me saying this. I got my melee sensitivity. So it says this value is a multiplier of the global sensitivity value. So this is basically saying when I am melee. So first what I do is let's start it from all the way up here and see what's the difference. So melee. So you see that? So you see how fast I'm trying to do it? See if I do a down attack, up attack. So up. But see it go down, so I gotta keep it up. So that's your sensitivity right there. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by now. My attacking my attacking is up there. You know what I'm saying? My attacking is up there. Only problem that I have to do is my block. So you see how I did that right there? I turned and I'm quick. See how I'm quick with it now? That's what I mean by your global sensitivity. Now it's a lot. It's a lot. Now it's a little bit too fast, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go right here, go to settings, go to game. I got my melee sensitivity up. Just gonna go right there. Turn that down. Now that's my global sensitivity. You see how I slowed it down a little bit? But see now, when I do that, so see what I'm trying to say, you gotta be able to control the string when you tap. It's not about how fast you can move your screen. It's about how fast you can attack. Cause see, I can still see what I mean by I can still move my screen and shoot. See? And then we got the reload, which is good because I got the reload in there. So this is what I meant by how it's really slow when you're on to reload. So look, boom, reload, boom. So you see what I'm saying? It's not about how fast you move with your global. It's about the sensitivity when you move in with the game, but it's not always about how fast either. Because if you guys could look, go to settings again, go to game. My sensitivity for my melee is up, but my global sensitivity, see, adjust global sensitivity. This affect all aspects of movement, such as aiming, camera control, and so you see what I'm saying. You don't need to have your global sensitivity up, and that's what I think I was doing too much too. Because when I realized he was doing a certain move, because I had my global sensitivity, I'm looking at him, but I don't have stuff together. So you see that right there? So if you can control it, and like I said, this maybe be a little bit too fast, like far as the global sensitivity. I mean the melee, but I'm on the right track of what I'm trying to do. So now that we here, I'm gonna go back here, right? So we just said the global sensitivity is there, but now the melee. So we already know the global sensitivity is gonna be at 110. Cause if you guys could see, this is me running. So hold on. Let me turn it back up. Let me turn it back up just to show you guys. So so it's at 110. Let's just put it like here to show you guys. See, that's just how fast you can move your screen. Now, we're gonna go back to 110. We're gonna go back to 110 to show you guys 110. You see that? But now if somebody was coming at me, they probably would kill me with me moving fast on global sensitivity because I'm trying to do the attack and I'm probably gonna be out like that. So like I said before, go back to game. We're gonna keep it at 110. Keep it real, we're gonna go up just to like 120. Now the melee, which is where we needed to be at. 490, way too fast, way too fast, no matter what anybody say. So we're gonna go to 4, see what 4 do. So 4, a little bit slower than I thought. You see how slow when I hit him? Because somebody would kill me like that. So go back a little bit, and then we're gonna bring this up to like 2. Now when I hit him, you see how quick I just did that? A little bit slow, hold on. A little bit slow. Yeah, my global sensitivity. Global sensitivity is just too high up. I mean it's too high. There you go. You see that? I wanna be able, when I attack him, I wanna be able to turn around You see that right there? Just want to be able to turn around. But that's why I said the settings is not. You have to play with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video, and then we're gonna make another video, and we're gonna show you guys off of this. So